Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Northwest Stadium for tonight's Greater Wichita Athletic League varsity football game featuring the Titans of South High School and your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies. My name is Kevin Arkin. I'm joined tonight by our executive producer, Emilio Deandra Sanchez, and right now it looks like it's going to be a two-man crew, so we may have to make some adjustments in our broadcast tonight, and we'll tell you about that when the time comes. In the meantime, sit back and enjoy. We're gonna bring you a good football game tonight, and if I have to have only one person up here with me, I can't think of anybody I'd rather have than Emilio. He's got it under control. Tonight is senior night here at Northwest. This is the final home game of the regular season, and the senior night ceremonies are going to begin here very, very shortly. And when they do, we're going to go ahead and switch over to the PA booth and to our announcer, Mr. Dennis, as he reads through the script. We're going to try and pick it up off the speaker. We may have to give up on that and just let you watch because the wind is roaring again tonight. It's been a windy week. We had huge winds last night out at Mays for the soccer game. We had big winds Tuesday night for soccer, and the wind is blowing about 20 miles an hour or so at the moment out of the south. So we'll just take that one by ear. You're going to get to see everything in pregame tonight that's going on the field. We do have a visit with head coach Steve Martin scheduled. We may preempt that visit for the senior night activities and anything else that might be going on here. And if we do that, we will run the interview with head coach Martin during halftime. So that's where we're at the moment. The senior night participants are all lining up, and folks, I don't mind telling you, there's a boatload of them. There's probably 150 people down there, counting parents and family. So we know this is going to take a bit, and that's why we're planning this the way we are planning it. We want to make sure that you folks at home get to see what we get to see as well. Kickoff is scheduled for 7:05 tonight. That might run a couple of minutes late. We'll see how that goes. And there are, I think, 8. Wait a minute, let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 football players who are seniors who will be taking their walk tonight prior to the game. They're still calling for people to head down to the field, so it's going to be a minute or so before they start anything. And we'll take this moment here to tell you what happens next after tonight. Grizzlies come in tonight 5-1 on the season, having lost last week at Manhattan 34 to 17, excuse me. And now the seniors are walking.
Quaydron Harris is being escorted by Letidria Harris. Next up is number 25, Adrius Stevens. Adrius is being escorted by Naisha Robertson, Justin Morrow, and Tayshawn Robertson. Next up is number 32, Kyron Swan. Kyron's being escorted by Andrea Swan and DeAndrea Hughes. Next up is number 33, Devin Gracie. Devin is being escorted by Jessica German. Next up is number 45, Evan Lockey. Evan is being escorted by Jenny King and Colin Lockey. Next up is number 52, Bryant Roberts. Bryant is being escorted by Brian Roberts Jr. and Lana Smith. Next up is 77, Gabe Contreras. Gabe is being escorted by Sonia and Gabriel Contreras. And finally from football is number 99, Brady Johnson. Brady is being escorted by Bethany Johnson. Thank you, football players, for your dedication and hard work. Next up will be our senior band members. First up is Jada Calhoun. Jada is being escorted by Samantha Weisner and Winnie Dyer. Next up is Christopher Correa Sandoval. Christopher is being escorted by Thomas Correa, Celeste Sandoval, and Paola Correa Sandoval. Next up is Vanessa Gauchinar. Vanessa is being escorted by David and Carmen Gauchner and April Calloway and Michael Torres. Next up is Tyler G. Tyler is being escorted by Bob Grailholz and Jeannie McAfee. Next up is Isaiah Jimenez. Isaiah is being escorted by Crystal Mills and Donna Bird. Next up is Rowdy Martin. Rowdy is being escorted by Joanna and Shay Martin. Next up is Philip Olson. Philip is being escorted by... Next up is Jana Arif. Jana is being escorted by Noha Hindia. Next up is Isai Ornalis. Isai is being escorted by Renee and Sarah Ornalis. Next up is Trinity Pham. Trinity is being escorted by Ton Pham. Next up is Jamin Phillips. Jamin is being escorted by Jeremy and Caroline Phillips. Next up is Lily Purcell. Lily is being escorted by Jim and Rhonda Purcell. Next up is Isabel Santiago Morrison. Isabel is being escorted by Natasha and Jesse Mason and Chris and Julie Mason. Next up is Ben Schaefer. Ben is being escorted by Doug and Kristen Schaefer. Next up is Sean Saunders. Sean is being escorted by Brad and Melinda Saunders. Next up is Ethan Swedberg. Ethan is being escorted by Charles and Christina Swedberg. Next up is Tyler Teets. Tyler is being escorted by Vanessa Teets and Cornelia Coleman. Next is Zoe Tucker. Zoe is being escorted by Pamela Tucker. Next up is Riley West. Riley is being escorted by Lee and Lisa West. And finally we have Tyler Yale. Tyler is being escorted by Kevin and Michelle Yale. you band members for your dedication and hard work. You may join the rest of your band.
Kids had school off today, so Andy took them to that blast off bay place in Gotham. So we had to feed them. They've been swimming all afternoon.
Next up is our cheerleader seniors. First up, we have Trisha Din being escorted by Megan Schumann. Next is Victoria Gaines. Victoria is being escorted by Chioma and Janice. Next is Riley Lamb. Riley is escorted by Felicia Burke and Kobe Lamb. Next up is Philip Olsen, who is also a member of the band. He is being escorted by Jennifer and Derek Olsen. Next is Alicia Moreno. Alicia is being escorted by Esther Kamuya. Next is Annabelle and Isabella Schaffler. They are being escorted by Cody Schaffler. Next is Gentry Schumann. Gentry is being escorted by Zach and Megan Schumann. And finally, we have Bella Tillery. Bella is being escorted by Amber Tillery and her brother Cole. And now for our dance seniors. First is Ali Escalante. Ali is being escorted by Heather Adams. And finally, we have Riley Garrett. Riley is being escorted by Denise and Michael Garrett. And finally, we have our cross-country seniors. First up is Ava Barker. Ava is being escorted by Ashley and Adam Barker. And finally tonight, we have Jack Brown. Jack is being escorted by Tom and Mandy Brown. Thank cheerleader, dance, and cross-country seniors for your dedication and hard work. Good luck on the rest of your senior year. Let's give a big hand to all of our seniors that have participated in our fall activities. Northwest appreciates your hard work over the last 4 years. Good luck the rest of your senior year.
Okay, folks, and that's the senior night ceremony. Just checked with the PA booth on the schedule of events here tonight, and they are going to start the game on time, so they are shortening everything else. We're probably going to go ahead and just keep it here so that you can hear the band here on senior night, and make sure that you catch the players as they enter the field and everything else that's going on. The odds are they are not going to use the tunnel tonight for the players to come out because it is so windy. It's the time of year when the wind blows a lot here in the Kansas area. You can see the band uniforms flapping in the breeze down there in the end zone. I got to bring this in. I'm going to do it this way. Trying to be able to get a mic here working so you can hear the band without hearing the gale force winds we have outside. Bear with me while I experiment. We'll see how that works, folks. Can't tell you a lot about this game that you don't already know, except this is one of those games that the Grizzlies are expected to win and that they need to win to maintain their seeding. They lost home field through the playoffs last week when they lost to Manhattan. They should get 2 playoff games at home if they win out tonight and next week at Eisenhower, and Eisenhower is not going to be an easy game. They are tough this year. They're tough every year, but they're especially tough this year. So it's going to be difficult next week. But if we win out, we'll get 2 home games before we would have to travel to Manhattan, and that is assuming Manhattan wins out up to that point. Got him in the picture. That's good. Yeah, that's great.
Please rise and remove your hats for the presentation of our national colors and the playing of our national anthem. In honor of our country, tonight's color guard is provided by the Grizzlies Battalion JROTC Cadets. Presenting tonight's colors are Staff Sergeant Alone Wiley, Corporal Damani Reed, Corporal Leo Benson, Corporal Hope Whitaker, Private Evan Loud, and Private Christian Flowers. like to ask everyone to please stay on their feet for the playing of the alma mater, followed by the playing of the victors.
That's the national anthem. The alma mater and victors as played by the Northwest High Marching Band. Let's take a couple of minutes here and give you some of the projected starters. We do not have them for South High. South High did not send us a depth chart this week, so we only have them for Northwest, and this is what we're projecting. Let's start on offense. At left tackle on offense, D'Angelo Williams, number 71. He's a 6'4", 265-pound junior. At left guard, number 58, Devin Gracie. Gracie is 5'11", 220. At center, number 50, Brock Martin. He is a sophomore. Wears number 50, 215 pounds, and he stands 5'7". Number 72 at right guard is Maddox McGinnis. He's a 6'3 sophomore, coming in at 285, the biggest member of the offensive line. And on right guard, number 66, a junior, Dustin Cochran, 6'4 and 260. Quarterback for the Grizzlies, Jalen Mason. Jalen is a junior. He's a junior wearing number 8, 6'2", 200 pounds, and he's done a fantastic job this year. The wideouts, Ryder Campbell, number 9. He's a 6'3", 195-pound junior. And Griffin Baker, number 7, a 6'3", 185-pound junior. Chase Carter at wideout, a 6'3", 205-pound junior, wears number 81. Behind the line with Jalen Mason is the fast one, and I mean Augie Fast, number 6. He's a 6-foot junior weighing 190 pounds, and that guy can move, as you all already know. On defense, on the line, Dallas Gray, number 42, a 6'1", 190-pound junior. Gabe Contreras, number 77, is the nose tackle. He is a 5'8", 285-pound senior. At tackle, Gaius Carolla, number 98, a sophomore, 5'11", and 230. And the end, Bishop Smith, number 90, a 6', 205-pound junior. In the secondary, you have Franklin Aquay, number 5. He's a 5'11", 180-pound junior. Christian Sanders, number 60, 175-pound senior. He wears number 3. Quavon Harris, number 21. He is a junior at 5'10", 195. And DeAnthony Rivera, junior, 5'7", and 145 pounds. And your specialists, the big specialist you need to know about is Evan Locke, our place kicker. has done a wonderful job this year at place kicking. He did have a couple of misses 2 weeks ago, but he was also kicking into a stiff breeze. The breeze is going to be tough again tonight as well. So those are your starters. Tell you one thing we're going to do a little differently tonight. Because there's only two of us, it may be difficult for us. It's going to be impossible for us to keep an accurate clock on your screen. So what I plan to do is just put whole minutes up there. You're going to hear me say how much time is left anyway. I'll put whole minutes up there every 2 or 3 minutes or so. I will update that. And we'll try and give you the downs. The yardage we're probably going to skip tonight, but we'll show you what down it is, and we're going to tell you as well. So that's what we're doing as far as the computer is concerned, because yours truly is on the computer tonight as Emilio is bringing you all the wonderful pictures. Congratulations to Emilio. He did a great job with the senior night presentation. So that already earns him an A for the night. You know, he's going to get an A+ in his audio-visual class with Mr. Monroe. Simply because of everything he's done up here tonight. We're awaiting the arrival of both teams. Let's go ahead and take a couple of minutes while we have them and recognize some of the sponsors who contribute so heavily to the football program here at Wichita Northwest. Mr. Reuter Plumbing at 922 East Central, your Wichita neighbor who will get your plumbing job done right. Give them a call at 202-4564. That's 202-4564. Provision Services Incorporated. They're experts in restaurant and retail cooler and freezer applications. Give them a call at 866-529-1196 or check them out at provisional.net. Grizzlies are lined up to make the charge onto the field to the delight of a full house here at Wichita Northwest. South High drew well on the other side of the field as well, but we are packed here on the northwest side. And here come the Grizzlies. Grizzlies, as you can see, are dressed tonight in all gold with navy blue numerals. And South High will be in all white tonight with, I believe, if I remember right, they have red numbers tonight. Let's go back here while we still have a minute or two before the captains come out. Let's also thank Andrew's Cleaning Service, 712-3883. They handle all types of cleaning services, including offices and residential properties. Hyundai of Wichita, 757 North Tyler Road. Stop in and check them out when looking for your next car, or check their website for more information at ICRY. Oops, I got them on the wrong line. I'm sorry, my bad. Head over to 757 North Tyler Road and thank Hyundai of Wichita for sponsoring Northwest football. iCryo, giving Northwest students 20% off of all their treatments. Check out the website for more information at icryo.com. Out for the coin toss. For the captains for Northwest, we have Quavon Harris, Brady Johnson, Jalen Mason, and last and certainly not least, Devin Gracie for the Grizzlies. And we'll see what happens. The wind tonight, I told you it's windy, 20 miles an hour out of the south. It's blowing from right to left as you're looking at your screen tonight. And our game time temperature is a very balmy 72 degrees. Not bad so far. It will drop rapidly throughout the evening. Grizzlies will have the wind at their back here in the first quarter. And the Grizzlies want the ball, that's no surprise. That's usually what Coach Martin wants if they win the toss. So the Grizzlies will get the ball first. I expect going back deep for Northwest. I expect DeAnthony Rivera, number 2, to be one of them. We'll see how they shake this out. Augie Fast will probably also go deep for Northwest. Let's see what they do here. I'm right on the first 2. Augie Fast is on the far side, and DeAnthony Rivera on the near side. They're standing at their 15-yard line, knowing that the ball is going to be kicked into a stiff wind here tonight. Kicking off for the Titans is number 13. I must have misread the number. There's no 13 on the roster. We'll figure that out in a minute. The kick is very short, taken at the 23-yard line, through the first line of defense all the way out to the 40-yard line, and that's where the Northwest Grizzlies will start tonight. First down and 10 to go. At quarterback for the Grizzlies, Jalen Mason, the junior. He has Augie Fast, the junior, in the backfield behind him. 2 wideouts up top, 1 below. And I would expect this will be a running play to start off. Let's see what they do here. And he goes back to throw. Shows you what I know. Throws it long. And just over the outstretched arms of Chase Carter. It'll be second down and 10 to go for the Grizzlies. Good idea. And Chase Carter did get behind all the defenders that time. Ball just slightly overthrown. Second down and 10. Handoff to Fast. Big hole. First down. More. 40-yard line. 35. 30. 23-yard line for Augie Fast. Wow. That's a 37-yard run for Augie Fast, and it's first down. 10 to go, and they're marking it at the 25. Quick throw is incomplete. Second down and 10 now for Northwest. Northwest trying to get on the board early here on senior night. Another handoff to Fast, big hole, all the way down to the inside the 15-yard line. That should be enough for another Grizzly first down. And they move the sticks. Handoff, Fast on the far side, sweeping. And did he get in? Yes, he did. Touchdown, Northwest. On for the extra point is Evan Locke. Ryder Campbell will be the holder, I believe. Ball's down, kick is up, and it's through. That did not take long at all, folks. Took less than a minute for the Grizzlies to break ice here. And it's 7-0. Back in 30 seconds. Watching NWHS Grizz, this is Grizzly football.
What does it mean when people say America is a land of opportunity?
It means the power to discover,
To redefine yourself.
To improve yourself.
to challenge yourself.
To realize there's more in you
Than you ever knew.
that you could do.
Means giving people an open field to explore what they do best.
With the best tools,
The best training.
the best technology in the world.
We bring out the best in the people who serve.
So you can be
All you can be.
Grizzlies yet to come out for the opening kickoff, or the second kickoff, I should say, of the game. It'll be their first. They take an early 7-0 lead on a 3-play drive that expansed 63 yards. And Franklin Akwe is going to do the kickoff chore here. Awaiting the kick. Akwe's kick is in the air. It's a line drive kick, and it gets past everybody and does not make it to the end zone. South is in trouble. And they're going to be corralled inside the 10-yard line, and that's where they're going to have it first down and 10. What a great kick by Franklin Akwe on the line drive. 2 bounces, and then it died at the 3-yard line. South had no choice but to pick it up. They have it first down and 10. And they're spotting the ball at the 10. A turnover here for South would be deadly. Handoff up the middle. Caught in the backfield. No gain on the play. It's second down. At quarterback for the Titans, it's number 1, Rashawn Johnson. And we have a run on second down. It'll be third down. And let's call it 5 for the Titans. Kirk McGowan is in the backfield with Johnson, number 7. Handoff up the left side of the line, and he is short of first down yardage. It will be fourth down. Looks like it'll be fourth down and 2 to go, and we'll see what South High does. They're going to go ahead and punt it. Inside 10 to go, first half. Going deep for Northwest. Franklin Akwe and Augie Fast on the far side. Akwe is going to take the ball. He slips and falls, and he's down right there. His knee hit at the 48-yard line. Grizzlies will have it there. First down and 10 to go. Unfortunate, Akwe slipped as he caught the ball. And as he kept on holding on to the ball, which is really the important part here. But he got no return on the punt. Campbell up top for Northwest along with Baker. Handoff up the middle, not much there. In fact, he's going to lose a yard. Fast, the ball carrier, lost one on the play. Be second down, 11 to go. Ball right at midfield. This time it's a quarterback keeper, and Jalen Mason picks up maybe 3 yards on the run. It'll be third down. Let's call it 8 to go for Northwest. Clock running. Back to throw is Mason. He's being chased. And he somehow gets the ball off and caught. 20-yard line, 15, and out of bounds at the 12-yard line. I believe that was Ryder Campbell. It was Ryder Campbell on the catch. Jalen Mason literally running for his life. Manages to get the pass off for a first down. Handoff up the middle. Lots of room. Inside. End zone. Touchdown, Northwest. That's Augie Fast for the touchdown. Pardon me, for Northwest. Akwe's going to come on for the extra point. Campbell will hold. Ball's down, kick is up, and it's good. Grizzlies tack on one more with 8 minutes, 28 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Grizzlies up 2 scores. It's 14-0. You're watching NWHS Grizz. This is Grizzly football.
Grizzly Pride Booster Club supports academic, athletics, and fine arts programs at Northwest High School. The Booster Club has donated more than $35,000 to students and staff at Northwest. They have purchased equipment, uniforms, classroom supplies, and teacher grants, and provided approximately $7,000 a year in food costs for school activities and athletic events. They would like to invite you to become a member of Grizzly Pride by volunteering at a school event.
Franklin Akwe will handle the kickoff duties here for the Grizzlies. He spots it on the far hash mark at the 40-yard line. Grizzlies set to go. And the kick is off again. This one's going to go into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. First down and 10 for the Titans at their own 20-yard line. If you're just joining us, glad to have you on board. It's senior night here at Northwest. Grizzlies with a 14-0 lead. Augie Fast scored on the last touchdown, but the big play was a 30-yard pass play by Jalen Mason to Ryder Campbell. And a run on the far side picks up good yardage for the Titans. It'll be 2nd down and 1. Actually, it's 2nd down and 4. They changed it. Johnson in the backfield. And now a handoff on the far side. Picks up 1st down yardage. Titans have something going here. They've got the ball now at the 32-yard line. In the backfield, Jaden Kirk McGowan, along with Robert Walker, joining Rashawn Johnson. And there's a handoff on the near side. Very little yardage. Good play that time defensively by the Grizzlies. Give credit on the tackle there to Christian Sanders. First man to hit him. It's 2nd down. And we'll call it 9. Walker, number 42. Johnson, number 1. And Kirk McGowan, number 7, in the backfield for South High. They're going to hand it off to McGowan. And he's going to get a couple. Got a 3rd down coming up here for South High. We'll call it 7 yards to go. Clock running, 6:30 to go, 1st quarter. South with a 3rd down situation. Good place for a stop here for Northwest. Back to throw now is Johnson, and he's being chased. He gets it off, and it's caught out of bounds. No, incomplete pass. It'll be 4th down, and they most likely will punt here. Good idea, and the ball was caught by Demary Parker, but he was out of bounds when he caught it. And they are indeed going to punt back there in punt formation. I don't know who their punter is. Here we go. It's Travis Sanders, the punter. He'll punt it for the Titans, and that one is almost blocked. He's hit. This is going to be a 1st down for South. This run will not count. It's a shame. He got all the way to the 2-yard line, but we have a roughing the kicker call on Northwest. It's going to be 15 and a 1st down for South High. That wipes out a 63-yard punt return and gives South 4 more downs. And it's going to move the ball all the way down to midfield at the 50.
Possession will remain with South. Will be 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line.
Clock running. Johnson in the backfield along with McGowan. Back to throw is Johnson. He puts it up, and it's intercepted at the 40-yard line. I think Rayvon Harris got the ball. I'm not 100% sure of that. Either way, it's a 1st down for Northwest after the turnover, and they're going to spot it at the 41-yard line. 5:45 to go, first quarter. Grizzlies up 2 scores, trying to get more. Here's Fast up the middle, big hole. First down yardage, past midfield, down to the 47-yard line. It'll be another first down for Northwest. And Northwest is moving the ball at will here in the first quarter. Back to throw is Jalen Mason, another long one. Chase Carter couldn't get to it. It was overthrown, no flags. It'll be second down and 10 to go. Good place for a long pass attempt. Second one of the night. The first one didn't connect either. Mason and Fast in the backfield. Handoff to Fast right up the middle. And Augie's going to get maybe 2 yards. It's going to be third down and a long 8 for Northwest. On third down and 8. Back to throw is Mason. Now he keeps it, runs it, dodges 1, dodges 2, and he's close to a first down. I think he may be a half a yard short. Oh, they gave him the first. All righty, first and 10. Ball at the 38-yard line, excuse me. Mason running for his life. Throws it long, and it's caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown. A strike to Griffin Baker for the score. Franklin Aquay on for the extra point. Jalen Mason will hold. And it's good. 4:31 to go here in the first quarter, and the Grizzlies with a 21-0 lead. We'll be back. Stay with us.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Rashawn Johnson is deep for South. Here's the kick. And that's going to go into the end zone. Evan Locke, the kicker that time. First down and 10 to go for the Titans. First down and 10 to go. Johnson at quarterback for South. In the backfield with him, Kirk McGowan. And a pitch wide goes nowhere. In fact, he's going to lose yardage. What do we have here? A fumble. And the Grizzlies have it. First and 10. I didn't see who recovered. I didn't see the ball come out. Did you? Neither one of us saw it. Grizzlies that's the second turnover of the first quarter for the Titans. They just can't get it untracked here. Grizzlies have it 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18. Mason and Fast in the backfield. Mason looking to throw it. Still looking to throw it. Now he's being chased. Far side of the field, looking to throw it. Finally does, and it hits the ground. Incomplete. Oops. Well, that's a fine kettle of fish. Well, ladies and gentlemen, last night at soccer, we had problems with our scoreboard graphics locking up, and they have just locked up again. We cannot change anything on the graphic. Nope. Okay, we're gonna have to reboot this thing at the end of the quarter. Or we'll probably wait now until halftime to do it. We'll give it to you verbally. We're inside 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. We'll take that down since it doesn't work anyway. 21-0, Grizzlies lead. Handoff up the middle, big hole, down to the 5-yard line. It's close to a first down. Are they going to give it to him? Yes. First down and goal to go for Northwest. Back to throw, Jalen Mason into the end zone. Touchdown! Chase Carter scores for Northwest. It's 27-0. Franklin Akwe on the field for the extra point. Jalen Mason will be his holder. Snap's good, ball's down, kick is up, and it's good. So with 3:25 to go here in the first quarter, Northwest 28 and South High nothing. Back with a kickoff after this. Stay with us. You're watching Grizzly football.
Grizzly Pride Booster Club supports academic, athletics, and fine arts programs at Northwest High School. The Booster Club has donated more than $35,000 to students and staff at Northwest. They have purchased equipment, uniforms, classroom supplies, and teacher grants, and provided approximately $7,000 a year in food costs for school activities and athletic events. They would like to invite you to become a member of Grizzly Pride by volunteering at a school event.
Akwe is on the field to kick off for Northwest. And the ball is downed at the 22-yard line. That's where they'll have it. First down and 10. South High will have it. 3:19 to go. 28-0. Grizzlies lead. Johnson hands it off. Now we have a flag. We'll have a false start against South High, and that'll be their first penalty of the night. Moving back 5 yards, it'll be first down and 15. Oh, I take that back. They called offside on Northwest, and it will be first down and 5. On first down, South with it, clock running, 3:05 to go. Takes the snap, hands it off, up the middle, and not much doing. He got a couple. It'll be second down and 3 to go for a first down. Johnson in the backfield. Hands it off to McGowan. And he got nothing. It's going to still be third down and 3 to go. And we'll see how South High plays it. They're in a good position to take a gamble here because they're down by 4 scores. McGowan in the backfield with Johnson. Johnson throws it, caught on the near side, and he eludes one tackle. Down he goes. He's got first down yardage and then some, all the way out to midfield. Rivera couldn't get him. He would have had the first down even if Rivera had gotten him. But it moves the chains, and it's first down and 10 to go for the Titans. There's the snap, handoff, near side, nothing doing. Second down and 10, no gain on the play. 3 Grizzlies in there, all over them. Led on the charge for Northwest by Jalen Ligon, number 4. And it's still McGowan and Johnson in the backfield. Third down and 10. Not much happening here for South at the moment. And a big loss in the backfield on fourth down. That'll be a first down for Northwest. They lost 10 yards on the play. It's back at the 40, and that's where Northwest will have it. And that's the end of the first quarter. At the end of one quarter of play, it's Northwest 28 and South High 0. We're going to keep it right here. Let you listen to the band for a few.
Yeah, you're working.
And we're back as the second quarter started, and we're going to have a surprise guest in the booth.
Oh, who's that?
You.
No!
Put that on.
No.
Put that on.
No way. I'm not talking.
An old friend of mine is here, and as it turns out, this old friend of mine is Ryder Campbell's mother. And I did not know that. Tiffany and I worked together at International Cold Storage about 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And you haven't changed a bit.
Well, neither of you.
Well, yes, I have. I'm fatter and I'm grayer. And I admit both.
No. You look amazing.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah, sit in here for a few with us, if you can.
This is so fun.
Yeah. Grizzlies have it. Ball at the 28-yard line. Mason hands it off to Fast up the middle here. Big hole. First down and more all the way out to the 48-yard line. That'll be a first down for Northwest. So, why am I shorting out here? There we go. There's a long one, and it falls incomplete. At the 10-yard line. So I had no idea your son was at Northwest. I may have had him in the classroom. I sub out here.
Do you?
I do.
Well, this is our first year.
Huh?
Our first year
This
here.
is the first year here?
Yes.
I don't recall having him in the classroom this year.
Okay.
So that would explain a lot.
Well.
Here's a sweep on the right side here for Fast. Big hole. First down yardage inside the 35 to the 34. It'll be another first down for Northwest.
Nice run.
So what's new in your world?
Well, we're here now. This is new.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. And, my daughter's in college. First
Oh,
year.
that's amazing.
So, yeah.
We're all getting older.
I know. How is it possible?
That ball falls incomplete out of the hands of Jalen Mason. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the 35. So how does Ryder Campbell enjoy Northwest?
Yeah.
You need to say that into the mic.
Oh, well, I don't think this is on.
It is on.
Oh,
it is. You cannot hear yourself.
Oh.
I don't have it split.
Oh.
But I can hear you.
Well, he loves it.
That's great. That's great. Nice run on the near side. Picks up good yardage for another Northwest first down. We've got 11:04 on the clock. Now the clock starts to run again. Grizzlies lead 28-0 over the Titans of South High. Jalen Mason hands it off up the middle. Big hole again. And another big run for Northwest. That's a 9-yard gain. It'll be 2nd down and 1. And Fast takes it again. Sweep on the right side. 5, just inside the 5-yard line. Should be a first down and goal for Northwest, and it is, with 10:26 remaining here in the first half. Switch headsets with me. That way you can listen. I don't need to listen to me. All righty. Jalen Mason looking for a play from the sideline. And he has it. They have not changed the formation since the beginning of the game. Quavon Harris is a wideout up top, up the middle, and pushing the line back and in for a Grizzly touchdown. It's 34-0. Clock stops with 9:57 remaining in the first half.
Will you take a picture of us? We have to have a picture.
It's great to see you.
Same. This makes me so happy.
Kick is up, and it's good. Grizzlies extend their lead to 35-0. Here's a picture. Tiffany is now showing me a picture on her phone of Ryder and her. And who's this?
Court, my youngest. Cortland.
Okay. Awesome. You got 2 of them on the team.
Yeah.
Good for you. That's awesome. Grizzlies will kick it off here. Evan Locke is headed out there to handle the kickoff chore. And I take that back. It's Franklin Aquay who's going to kick it off again now. And this time he'll be kicking it into the wind for the first time. And the wind still blowing pretty strong out there. Next time we have a break. Long pass play. Or not pass play. Short kick is what I wanted to say. I'm sorry, I have my mind elsewhere. Ball's at the 28-yard line is where they'll spot it. First down and 10 for South High. Do me a favor real quick and hang on a minute. Take our picture. Thanks,
Thank
Amelia.
you.
I don't think you're in my phone, so take this and text it to yourself.
Okay.
There you go. Johnson has it. Oh, no, different quarterback for South High. We'll talk about that here in just a moment. And he keeps it for a gain of about 4. At quarterback now is Zamir Jackson, 5'11", 170. He's a senior wearing number 2, and he's taken over at quarterback for the Titans. He still has in the backfield with him, he has Kirk McGowan. That's good.
It is. Kramer.
Clock running, 9:20 to go, first half. Up the middle, and short game. It'll be 3rd down, let's call it 3 to go. Ball spotted right at the 35-yard line. Grizzlies lead 35-0, 9 minutes to go, first half. It has been obviously all Northwest here in this first half. Back to throw, and that one is almost picked off. Wow, that was real close. D'Anthony Rivera broke that play up. He almost came away with a pick. If he had caught that, he was in the end zone. That would have been a pick 6 easily. It's 4th down now, 4 to go, and South High will punt. Surely they won't go for it here. Deep in their own end. High snap. Kick partially blocked, I think. They're signaling it was tipped. It was partially blocked. It ends up at the 48-yard line of Northwest. So that's only an 18-yard punt. Sanders' shortest punt of the night so far. Behind center is Augie Fast with the ball, and a holding foul's been called. Flag is on the play at midfield, and that's going to come back. It'll be 1st down and 20 or thereabouts. It is 1st and 20. Ball's now back to the 38-yard line of Northwest. Give me that box.
What you got?
Augie Fast with a big run down the near side. He gets all 20 and then some, and it's a first down for Northwest. The ball is inside the South High 30. Back to throw is Jalen Mason. He throws it for the corner of the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Northwest! Griffin Baker on the touchdown pass of 30-plus yards, and Northwest extends the lead again. It's 41-0. Jalen Mason will hold as Franklin Akwe will attempt the extra point. Ball's down, kick is up, and it's good. Akwe is perfect on the night, 42-0, with 7:54 remaining here in the first half. Stay with us. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're watching UHS Grizz. This is Grizzly football.
Grizzly Pride Booster Club supports academic, athletics, and fine arts programs at Northwest High School. The Booster Club has donated more than $35,000 to students and staff at Northwest. They have purchased equipment, uniforms, classroom supplies, and teacher grants, and provided approximately $7,000 a year in food costs for school activities and athletic events. They would like to invite you to become a member of Grizzly Pride by volunteering at a school event.
I'm going to go sit
Okay.
with people.
Akwe to kick off. And that's not right either. Who's that kicking off over there? It's short at the 20. Down, boom, see you later. Need I say more? Plus with one big hit. A loss of 2 yards on the return.
So good to see you.
See you later.
I'll see you soon.
You bet.
Because now I'm going to come see
Okay.
you every game.
Tiffany Campbell joining us up here in the booth. Again, an old friend, and I haven't seen her in 20 years. Had no idea that the Campbell boys on the team were her kids. Johnson is looking for a play on the far side. 7:50 to go. First half. And one of us is wrong, and I'll explain that in a minute. Very little gain on the play. The scoreboard says it's 41-0. And I know the referee signaled that kick was good. Either that or I'm imagining it. I'm going to say it's 42, but it doesn't matter. Grizzlies lead by a bunch. Back it goes, and a throw this time, and almost caught. That would have been a big gainer had Jackson been able to hold on it for the Titans. Quavon Harris defending on the play, and a good defense it was by Harris. Again, looking for a play is Jackson. He replaced Johnson at quarterback at the end of the first quarter. It's a quarterback keeper. Now he pitches it out. And we have a short gain on the play. It's going to be 4th down and 7. And South High will go back into punt formation one more time. Going deep for Northwest, it'll be Jalen Ligon on the near side, and I believe that's Augie Fast on the far side. No, that's Franklin Aquay, excuse me, on the far side for Northwest. High snap, gets the kickoff, pretty good kick with the wind, and it's taken by Ligon on the 45, 50, and down at the 47-yard line of South High, and that's where the Grizzlies will have it. First down and 10. Back to throw. And caught on the near side by Ryder Campbell, whose mother just left here. Ryder Campbell gets it down to the 35-yard line. If you're just joining us, it's all Northwest here, 41-0. 6 minutes and counting to go in the first half. A run up the middle, picks up 3 or 4 yards. That run by John Michael Fountain, number 1. Playing on offense today. He gains 2 yards on the play. Back to throw. And caught again? No, dropped. I thought Aquay had it in his hand, and he did, but then it fell to the ground. It'll be an incomplete pass, and it will be third down. And there's a flag. That's going to be 5 free ones for Northwest as the defensive line jumped. Oh, come on. Like I said, it'll be a 5-yard penalty against Northwest for a false start. It'll be third down and 12 now for the Grizzlies. The ball's all the way back to the 37-yard line. Short pass to Fountain. He's at the 35-30, and down he goes. He gets most of it back, but it's going to be fourth down, and don't be surprised if the Grizzlies go for it. 4th and 5. Ball on the 30 for Northwest. Up the middle, and first down yardage. It moved the sticks. First down for Northwest. 4:40 on the clock and running. Grizzlies looking for an additional score. Man in motion for Northwest, and a ball caught up the middle by Griffin Baker. And Baker picks up good yardage. He's close to a first down, and now they give it to him. 1st and 10 for Northwest. Ball at the 24. Grizzlies, no huddle, on the move. Back to throw is Mason. Mason, go up the middle, into the end zone. Touchdown, Northwest. Griffin Baker on the catch for Northwest. 13-yard touchdown strike from Mason. And they took it away from him for a penalty. So it'll be first down and 20 at the 23-yard line. Take the touchdown off the board. Grizzlies will have to score it twice. Handoff up the middle of Fountain. He gets down to the 20-yard line, picks up 3. Not a big gain on that play. And back to throw is Mason. Lobs it out. Caught by John Michael Fountain, and he is down to the 5-yard line. 1st and goal to go. So they pick up 21 yards on the play. And now they say it's 3rd down. Oh, they moved it back because he stepped out of bounds. It'll be 3rd down and 2 for the Grizzlies. This will be 4-down territory for sure. They have no reason to kick a field goal. And the Grizzlies are going to take a timeout. We'll just keep it right here for the timeout and take this opportunity to thank some of our sponsors. If you have a plumbing problem, please consider Mr. Reuter Plumbing at 922 East Central. Mr. Reuter is your Wichita neighbor who will get your plumbing job done right. Give them a call at 202-4564. And how about Renewal by Anderson Windows? Do you have a window replacement need? They are your Wichita window door replacement experts. For a free quote, go to renewalbyanderson.com or call 448-4684. Grizzlies come out of the timeout now. It's 3rd down and a long 2. Ball is spotted at the 6-yard line. Mason keeps it, and he's got the 1st down. He's short of the touchdown. It's going to be 1st and goal. I think the ball's on the 1 or 2 yard line here. Let's see where they spot it. 1st and goal at the 2. Mason keeps it again, and now they're going to blow the play dead. And I think we have a false start. We do. It'll make it 1st down and goal from the 7. Grizzlies need to stop these dead ball penalties. If you're just joining us, 2.5 to go in the 2nd quarter. Here's a run up the middle, and it doesn't get much of anything. He picks up maybe a half yard. Clock is running now, and the Grizzlies lead 41-0. And if you're just joining us, glad to have you on board live from Northwest Stadium. Back to throw is Jalen Mason. Now he runs for it, and 3 South High Titans pile on top of him, and they're led on that charge by Peyton Sally. It's 3rd down and goal. Loss on the play, back to the 9. Mason has it, going to keep it, runs it through a hole up the middle. Did he get in? They're marking him down inside the 1. Now one of them says touchdown. 1 said touchdown, 2 did not. It'll be a 4th down and 1 for a touchdown. And they're going to go for it on 4th and 1, and I don't blame them. Mason keeps it and rolls in for the score. Grizzlies extend their lead. It's 47-0. And Akwe will come on to try the extra point. He'll have Jalen Mason holding for him. Ball's down, kick is up. And it's good. With 1:06 remaining in the 2nd quarter, it's Northwest 48 and South High nothing. Have a cleaning need? How about considering Andrews Cleaning Services? Call them at 712-3883. All types of cleaning services are available for both office and residential properties. So if you have a cleaning need, give Andrews Cleaning Services a call. Once again, their phone number is 712-3883. And we thank them for their support of Grizzly football. Akeway to kick it off. No, he's not. He's on the line, but he's on the other side. The person kicking off the last 3 times is Dallas Gray, a freshman, number 42. He kicks it again, pretty good boot. Out down to the 15, into the wind. South High bringing it up the far side. They got a big run. And all the way out past midfield. South High will have a great field position start here. They've got 56 seconds to work with and all 3 of their timeouts. So they got plenty of time. The supermoon is rising in the eastern sky over the stadium. There's the snap. Quarterback keeper right up the gut. And he's going to get big yardage all the way down to the 15-yard line. First down and 10 for the Titans. And they've got something cooking here. Jackson at quarterback. I didn't tell you who ran that. That was Robert Walker in the backfield that time, number 42. And now South High takes its first timeout. And we will just keep it here. 1 week from tonight, we'll be at Goddard Eisenhower to take on the Tigers in the final regular season game of the season. We will be on the air at 6:30, and it's just hard to believe. Pardon me. It's hard to believe the regular season's almost over. And that we're looking at playoffs already. It's gone by quickly, but it's been a lot of fun. Grizzlies come out defensively. South High comes out offensively. It'll be Jackson at quarterback. And he's going to have McGinnis, I believe. Yes, he has McGinnis in the backfield with him. I'm sorry, not McGinnis, McGowan, excuse me. They put 53 seconds on the clock. Ball snapped. Jackson looking to throw it. Heaves it out of the end zone. He threw it away. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Ball spotted at the 14-yard line. At halftime, we're gonna try and get this graphic problem fixed. It will require us to go off air. Now, last night we had the same problem. We were off air for 4 minutes. We may be off the air for 4 minutes. We'll get back on as quick as we can. If we have time when we get on, we're going to have Coach Martin's pregame interview. This is a pass over here to McGowan on the near side. He's out inside the 10. See where they spot it. At the 9-yard line, it'll be 1st and goal for South High. They have 41 seconds left on the clock. Clock stopped as he went out of bounds. This is the first drive of any kind that South has had in this game. Ball's back. Jansen throwing in the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. South High. And South High is on the board. It's 48-6. They'll try for the extra point here. So I don't know who their place kicker is. Looks like it's going to be number 55. That's Anthony Villarreal going to try the extra point for the Titans. Villarreal is an offensive lineman. And now the Titans only had 10 men on the field, so they're going to bring in number 11. Snaps down. Bad snap. Throwing it, going for two, and they made it. Well, South had everything going for them on that drive. The snap was bad, fumbled by the holder. The kicker, Villarreal, got out of the way, and the holder, who I believe, I didn't get to see much of him, was Isaac Whitmore, I believe. He took it, threw it for a 2-point conversion, and it's 48-8. So there's 35 seconds to go now till halftime. And I got to believe with a 40-point lead that the Grizzlies will take the ball and go to the genuflect offense. And when they do, we're going to say sayonara for 4 minutes. Don't do anything. We will be back on the same broadcast. It just requires a boot up of a program, I hope. And if it doesn't work when we boot it up, we're going to call it good for the night. So we're going to make one try at it, see what happens. We apologize that our graphics are not working properly. I thought it was an oddball instance last night at the soccer game, and since it's happened 2 nights in a row, we're going to be on the phone with the software manufacturer tomorrow. Grizzlies have it, run it up the middle. Big hole! All the way out to the 45-yard line. That was Christian Sanders who brought it up. Grizzlies have 27 seconds and 2 timeouts to work with. South High will get the ball first in the second half. And the Grizzlies look like they're going to run a play. They are. Back to throw. Mason throws it complete at the 45, short of the first down by a yard. And a timeout is taken by Northwest. They have 1 left. 19 seconds on the board for the Grizzlies. Well, look at that. Out of bounds is Augie Fast with 12 seconds remaining now on the clock. Back to throw for the end zone. Incomplete. Okay, we're going to do this. Yeah. Okay. 6 seconds to go. Time for one play for Northwest. Apologize for my distraction here. I'm actually trying to fix this thing without going off air. We're going to try it. Mason being chased, throws it long, and what do we have here? The clock is at 0, so it makes no difference. That's halftime, your halftime score. Northwest 48, South High 8. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Stay with us. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly football.
Friendly is finding a better rate, an instant debit card, scholarships and teacher grants for projects, loans specifically for teachers and healthcare professionals, being the #1 auto lender for a reason, more than $400,000 in community partnerships. Credit Union of America. Welcome to Friendly. Learn more at cuofamerica.com.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Campaign of this property and it's sold right to you. Shall we book it?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. I love it.
Hi friends, Phil Nightingale, General Manager at Mount Hamilton Ford. Have you been thinking about a new SUV? Right now is a great time to buy a new Ford at the big one of 119th and West Kellogg. EcoSport, Escape, Edge, Explorer, Expedition. Mount Hamilton Ford is sure to have the right vehicle to fit your size. And you know you can count on us with this great selection to find the right SUV at the best price to fit your budget. Check us out online or in person. Let us make your purchase easy with pickup and delivery right from your home or work. Mount Hamilton Ford, experience the difference.
What does it mean when people say America is a land of opportunity?
It means the power to discover,
To redefine yourself.
To improve yourself.
to challenge yourself.
To realize there's more in you
Than you ever knew.
that you could do.
It means giving people an open field to explore what they do best.
With the best tools,
The best training.
the best technology in the world.
We bring out the best in the people who serve.
So you can be all you can be.
Grizzly Soccer Online is supported by Todd Eflin Narrates. I'm the voice you hear on our sponsor announcements. My wife is an alum of Northwest, and this is my 6th season as your announcer. I was a longtime radio personality in Wichita and now do full-time voice acting. You can use my voice for your business, like product or training videos, telephone systems, radio or TV spots, and audiobooks. Learn more online at toddeflin.com. That's TODDEFLIN.com.
Welcome back to Northwest. The marching band is on the field, and we're going to let you give them a listen.
They want to set the tone for this year in this new chapter in marching Grizzly history. The show features high-energy tunes from major rock and pop artists. Artists featured in this collection include Black Sabbath, Herbie Hancock, Metallica, and Elton John. They invite you to come to persistence and preciseness. Please enjoy tonight's presentation of Set the Tone. Drum majors Isabel Santiago Morrison and Ben Schaefer. Is the band ready?
Quick. I was able to fix the scoreboard without showing it back. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what caused it. Or what I will do tonight when I get home. This program that you can download your language to the all night long. And I can send it to the manufacturer. If I have to do something, I'll change the stuff. They'll tell me. Usually what they'll do is they'll send me a fix. Luckily, you need to put them in a case or something in your pocket, don't you? Our pregame activities continue. We're joined now by our varsity head coach, Steve Martin. Coach, we haven't had a chance to visit in the last couple of weeks. You got 2 games I'd like to talk about a little bit. Let's start with the home game against West for homecoming.
Yeah, it was a normal homecoming week around here, busy with powder puff and all that, a lot of distractions. But, I thought our guys did a good job of focusing up and getting at the task at hand. And, varsity played a half and put up 60 points. And then we got our young guys in. It was a workmanlike manner. And that's all you can ask for when you're playing a team that's, struggling. You got to just do what you got to do and get out of there injury-free. And, we did for the most part. So, as a homecoming game with all the distractions, I thought our kids handled it well. And at the end of the day, we came out with a win and puts us in position to win our 7th City League title out of the 10 years. So we're really looking forward to that. And, we moved on from there.
You did an outstanding job, by the way, refereeing the Powder Puff game. I just want you to know.
This was the calmest, I should put it that way, calmest Powder Puff game we've had in years until right about 3 or 4 minutes left. So, no, it's so fun getting out there with the girls. They take pride in it and they care about it. And so anytime, you can see high school kids really care about something and it means something, it's real fun to be a part of it.
And the kids did have a great time. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, it's about providing kids avenues that they can come to school and get around their school community. I thought the block party, I don't know whose idea that was, but
a great idea.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what high school activities are supposed to be about. It's about bringing your community together. And I thought our administration and our student council did a great job with it. Probably could have won more money if I was on the dunk tank, but maybe next year it's something we'll talk about.
Well, Hammond sure enjoyed being up there, but he didn't do it right because he never got wet above here.
Yeah, come on now. I'll have to talk. I'll talk to Mr. Hammond. Yeah, you got to give them their bang for their buck. So.
Okay, let's turn our attention to last Friday night. You had a true road game as you had to travel up to Manhattan, Kansas to take on the Indians, and that was a tough game.
Yeah, they were ranked 2 and we were ranked 3 at the time. And, it's 2 teams that no matter how the seedings go, the rest of the way, we're going to be the 3 seed and they're going to be the 2 seed. So it was kind of a chess match for us. Usually about game 4 for me, I start figuring. I got spreadsheets with different scenarios, and every scenario had us being the 2 or 3 seed depending on the outcome of the game. So we knew we were going to play these guys twice. They did a good job, of being at home and not having to travel 2 hours like our guys did. But that's part of it. That's part of one of our weaknesses being in the city is that, we dress here in our locker room and then we get on a bus and travel 10 minutes to go play. So when you take these guys and you travel 2.5 hours up north or south, west or east, it's different for our kids. So, from a staff point, we learned what we can and cannot do to have these guys ready. And, it's a credit to Manhattan. They're a very good football team. They're the number 2 ranked team in the state of Kansas for a reason. They don't make mistakes, and we made too many Friday night.
If the scenarios you were talking about play out and we play Manhattan, do your scenarios say where the game might be?
Yeah, we'll go back up to Manhattan. That's what the game was. The winner got home field advantage until, Derby will be the clear-cut number 1 with the amount of points they're putting up with the differential. So, it was just whether that game was going to be home or away. And so, it was interesting. You saw some things that we thought we wouldn't see. That they rolled out. I think they maybe put a little bit more inch into the home field advantage for us. We just know that we're going to have to give them their best shot in 5 weeks. So, it's one of those things in high school. Sometimes high school boys don't understand that. If you saw me, I was upset after the game because of how we played and how we are working like manner. I thought the mistakes we made were very significant compared to theirs. And so for us, we get to go attack those. I've said all along this year, every game we got to go back and fix mistakes. And we have a lot of mistakes. When you play a team like Manhattan or you play a team like a Derby, you're going to have the things that you need to work on pop out if you're going to win this thing in November. And I still love our chance of winning a state title here. But we have to make sure that we correct the mistakes that we saw Friday night to beat a championship caliber team.
And maybe that's a good thing that you played Manhattan during the season or a team of that caliber so that you could find out the things that need to be worked on.
Yeah, some of our counter City League foes, took the other way out and didn't want to play that kind of competition to where, people, when they saw our schedule, goes, Coach, you're crazy. I said, why am I crazy? If you lose a game, it's not a big deal right now. In Kansas football, you don't get penalized for losing football games. Right. For us, it's always been that litmus test. It's why we play a Bishop Carroll rival game 1. We want to know where we're at. And, we use that as the midpoint in the season. We're guaranteed 3 more games with South this week, Goddard Eisenhower, and then it's looking like Wichita Southeast in the first round. And so, you're looking at this point as the midway point and say, okay, listen, boys, we've had 6 weeks now of work. Now what do we need to do to fix to play 7 more games or 6 more games or however many we're blessed with playing? So, our staff, of course, the boys are upset. They're down on themselves a little bit, but they should be. And that's part of football. It's like life. It's how you respond to this is what's going to define us and how people remember this season.
Turn our attention to the matter at hand. You've got South High coming in. What can you tell us about that squad?
Well, a team that's really riding some momentum. They started out, I want to say, 1-2. And lost to Liberal and Dodge City. And then they came and kind of shocked the state of Kansas and beat Bishop Carroll. Their first win against Bishop Carroll since 1992. Wow. So that's a long time, of playing those guys and not being able. But, Coach Wells is a good friend of mine. They do things. He tries to do things the right way over there. He holds his kids accountable. And, I'm not a heartless person, so I enjoy watching other teams get some success like that. And for those guys who – haven't had a lot of success. The last time South had a lot of success was, 2015 when they finished second to us in the City League title. We played that game on a Saturday. So, you flip it now and, they're actually 4-0 in the city or 5-0 in the city. They're either 4-0 or 5-0 in the city. So Friday night's game clinches the winner of the City League title. So, we're excited for that. Our guys are going to be jazzed up. Plus, you have senior night, and it's always fun to go out there and play for our seniors. So, we'll go out there, correct the mistakes we had from Manhattan Friday night, and have a good one tonight.
What's the injury situation for Friday?
Well, and unfortunately, Brady Johnson tweaked his other knee. Last year he tore his ACL versus Manhattan, and in the second quarter, he...
And welcome back. Sorry to cut that off a little bit early, but as you can see, they're getting ready for the third quarter. Grizzlies will kick off, and it will be kicking off for Northwest. It will be Dallas Gray, I believe. Wish they kicked from the near side to be easier to see. Actually, that was Evan Locke kicking that one off. And it's taken at the 20. McGowan has it at the 25, 30, 35, 40, 50. And inside Grizzly territory, that's a pretty good run back to start the second half by Jaden Kirk McGowan. And that'll be where South High has it, first down and 10 to go. See what the Grizzlies can do here as far as containing the Titans. Titans ended the first half with a big drive, scored a touchdown and a 2-point conversion the hard way. And they open up here with a big return, a 35-yard return. Jackson hands it off to McGowan, and McGowan picks up about 3 yards on the play. It'll be second down and 7 to go. Ball is spotted at the Grizzlies' 47-yard line. Jackson is over there looking for a play. I think that's Jackson at quarter. I better look at that again. That is Jackson at quarterback. And McGowan next to him. He hands off to McGowan. No, he throws it. No, he handed it off. He had me fooled, which isn't hard to do. And he's got it for a first down, a 7-yard pickup. It'll be first down and 10 for the Titans. Ball's down at the 40-yard line. Clock running with 10:50 to go in the third quarter. Pretty much the same offensive set as the Grizzlies use. Here's another handoff and a sweep right, and this may go to a touchdown. Out of bounds inside the 5 yards is Jaden Roscoe. And it will be first down and goal to go for the Titans. And this is not how the Grizzlies wanted to start the second half. They spot the ball at the 5. First down and goal. Jackson keeps it and gets sacked for a 2-yard loss. It'll be second down and goal from the 7. Actually, they marked it at the 8, so we'll call it second down and goal from the 8. Jackson and Rashawn Johnson are both in the backfield now. Jackson's playing quarterback. He's going to go back and throw it. And it is broken up. That's a pretty good defensive play back there by the Grizzlies. Nice job by DeAnthony Rivera to break up that pass. It'll be third down and goal. Now back in the backfield is Jaden Kirk McGowan again, along with Jackson. Also back there is Robert Walker. He's on the line as an extra. Now he's playing tight end. He moves to the left. There's a handoff up the middle and not much going. It'll be fourth and goal. Let's see how they call it. I'm sure they're going to go for it. There is no point in them kicking a field goal here. He gained a yard. It's fourth down and 6 for a touchdown. And Grizzlies have a man down. I'm sorry, South High has a man down. It's one of their interior linemen. That would be Talon Witzel, number 51, 5'9", 215-pound offensive lineman, being helped off the field. Grizzlies come back out to defend a fourth down and 6 play. In all likelihood, South will try and throw for it. Of course, I haven't been right much tonight. Admittedly so. Jackson is at quarterback. He's got Roscoe in the backfield with him now. He's the one that made the big run that got us here. We'll see if Roscoe gets the ball. He does not. There's a incomplete pass. It'll turn over on downs, and it will be Northwest ball, first down and 10, and now the Grizzlies have a man down. That was Bryant Roberts, but he gets up right away. He's okay. It's first down and 10 Northwest at the 6. Clock stop now at 9:15 to go in the third quarter. Hand off, big run up the middle, first down 20, 30, 40, and out of bounds, short of the 45-yard line, is Augie Fast. That's a gain of 38 yards. And it's a first down for Northwest, and they're out of the shadow of their own goalpost. That's a big play for the Grizzlies for field position. Now back to throw is Mason. Faked it to Fast. And now there's a flag on the play. And this whole mess is coming back, I'm sure. Holding is called and charged. I guess I didn't get the right number. There was a number in the 50s. I didn't catch it. Apologize for that. It will be first down and 20. Hand off to Fast. Goes on the right side. Big hole. He's going to get the first down, and he's going to get all the way inside the 30-yard line. A pickup on the play of 38 yards again. He is racking up the yardage, is Mr. Fast. It's a first down and 10 to go. Fast comes out because he's tired. He's in there. I'll bet you that's Fountain in there. I am wrong. Instead, that is Quavon Harris in the back. And Harris, big hole. He gets down inside the 10, inside the 5. He is short, but it's going to be first down and goal to goal for Northwest. They're going to spot it at the 3-yard line. A touchdown here would make it a running clock game. And he's short. Or is he? They gave it to him. Touchdown, Northwest. Akwe on for the extra point. Mason is the holder. Ball's down. Kick is up. It's through and good. Well, that was a nice run by the Grizzlies that time. We'll be back for the kickoff after this. Watching NWHS Grizz, this is Grizzly football.
Grizzly Pride Booster Club supports academic, athletics, and fine arts programs at Northwest High School. The Booster Club has donated more than $35,000 to students and staff at Northwest. They have purchased equipment, uniforms, classroom supplies, and teacher grants, and provided approximately $7,000 a year in food costs for school activities and athletic events. They would like to invite you to become a member of Grizzly Pride by volunteering at a school event.
Back at Northwest, Grizzlies lead 55-8. We have a running clock and getting set for the kickoff by Dallas Gray again. Or is that Evan Locke? That is Evan Locke. Locke will kick it. He kicks it with the wind. He kicks it deep and into the end zone for a touchback. And it will be South High's ball. First down and 10 to go at the 20-yard line. We have Jackson at quarterback, and in the backfield for the Titans, we have Robert Walker, number 42, and Kirk McGowan, number 7. Two wideouts below, one up top. Jackson hands it off. And going nowhere was Walker. He lost a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 11. And South High in no hurry to do anything. Jackson hands off up the middle to McGowan. McGowan gets pretty good yardage. It'll be 3rd down. And looks like about 4 to go. Let's make it a long 3 to go for the Titans. Ball at the 27-yard line. Clock running. The clock on your screen is also the game clock. We're in a running clock mode now because of the mercy rule. And a few of the folks on our side are starting to leave. They are assuming that this is under control. And Jackson keeps this one. Fumble! Who's got it? Grizzlies think they have it. And no, South got it back. That'll make it a 1st down. So the Titans fumbled their way to 1st down yardage. Whatever it takes, I guess. Jackson awaiting the snap. Gets it, goes back to throw it. Throws it to the far side deep and broken up nicely there by the Grizzlies. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Titans. And they go without a huddle and then look at the bench for a play. Jackson and McGowan in the backfield for South High. He's going to throw it short this time, and he dropped it. That ball was intended for Jamarian Peters in the flat here, and he just flat dropped it. It'll be 3rd down and 10. Turned out to be a beautiful evening here in Wichita. Temperature's still in the upper 60s. Not bad for late October. 3rd down and 10. Ball still at the 33-yard line. Low snap, booted, and Jackson is tripped up, and he's going to lose a boatload. Jackson couldn't get the low snap. He fumbled it, picked it, started to pick it up, and he's hurt. He got grabbed by one leg and pulled back by, I believe, Brady Johnson. I'm not sure if I'm right on that one or not. Am I right on that? It could be. I'm not exactly sure who got him, but he's limping off, and it's going to be a punt for the Titans here. Bad snap into the end zone. The punter runs it out. Grizzlies are going to have this 1st down at the 5-yard line. That just was an absolute mess. They spotted at the 6. The snap was horrible, obviously. Went over the head of the punter, Travis Sanders. He picked it up in the end zone. He got it out of the end zone to prevent a safety. Grizzlies haven't had a safety all year. Last year they had one every game, it seemed like. And the Grizzlies have made some changes here. We'll give them to you as quick as we can. At quarterback, handing it off and going nowhere. Quarterback for Northwest is Aiden Beach, number 16. And in the backfield, I believe that was Clint Henderson, number 36. It is Clint Henderson, the 5'8 junior, 160. So Henderson and Beach are now the backfield. It's second down and goal to go for Northwest. Clock running, 38 seconds to go. Now coming into is Jaquin Smalley. He's going to go in as a wideout. Grizzlies will get this play off before the quarter's over. High snap, good handoff, and in for he's just short. I thought he was going to make it. I thought Henderson had that. It's going to be third down and goal after the change of ends. The ball is at the 1 yard line, and that's the end of the third quarter. So at the end of 3 quarters of play, it's Northwest 55, South High 8. Back with more football from Northwest Stadium after this. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizz football.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Well, they started ahead of us, and we apologize for that. You missed a touchdown of 1 yard by Jalen Mason just a moment ago, and into for the extra point now is Franklin Aquay. Mason the holder. Ball's down, kick is up, and it's good. So Mason, Aquay, is still perfect on the night. It's 62-8. We'll keep it right here. Give you a couple of programming notes. Football, we're on the air at 6:30 next Friday night from Goddard Eisenhower. Hope you'll join us for the regular season finale. It'll be Goddard's Eisenhower senior night next week. And before that, on Tuesday, soccer will be played at East High. The varsity will play at 4 o'clock. We will be on the air as close to 4 o'clock as we possibly can. We probably will be a few minutes late. Hang in there with us. We're going to post it as a 4 o'clock start, but we've got some traveling to do, and we only have 45 minutes to do it. So we'll see how it goes on Tuesday. Grizzlies getting set to kick off again. Evan Locke will kick it off for Northwest. Ball's in the air, into the wind at the 20. Walker has it, still running, and down he goes. He gets about 2 more yards. 1st and 10 at the 22 for South High. Clock running, here in the fourth quarter with 9:40 to go.
From the South Ball, 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line.
Jackson is in the backfield still as quarterback for South High. He's joined there by Robert Walker, number 42, and by Jaden Kurt McGowan, number 7. Now Walker moves up to act as a blocker. Low snap, picked up by Jackson. He runs with it. He's got 3 guys all over him, and I don't think he got the ball away. He did not. He'll lose 2 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 12 from the 21. All Northwest here tonight. It will not be that easy next week. Snap, handoff up the middle this time, and McGowan picks up a couple. Picks up 3, give him 3rd down and 9 here at the 24. And like I said, they're in no hurry to get anything going here. I would think they'd want to get a score or 2 before the end of the game. Snap back, low snap again to Jackson. He's got it, he throws, and incomplete at the 40.
Jackson's pass falls incomplete, brings up 4th down for the Titans.
It will be 4th down now and 9. That pass was intended for Jaden Roscoe, and they didn't connect. It's 4th down and 9, and they are going back in punt formation here. And the Grizzlies have nobody back. Good snap. Punts away, and like I said, there's nobody back there to receive it. It's going to take a Titan bounce. Rolling down near the 20. It stops at the 22, and that's where the Grizzlies will have it. 1st down and 10 to go. Beach is out again at quarterback. And he's joined out there in the backfield by Carter James. Now James goes as a wideout. And back there with him is, I couldn't tell who that is. We'll tell you in a minute. There's a incomplete pass.
This pass is broken up by number 9. Parker and the Titans brings up 2nd 10.
Demiris Mitchell is now the running back for Northwest, number 23. The 5'9", 170-pound sophomore. 2nd down and 10. Run up the middle on the near side hash, and a flag comes in. This probably will be a hold against Northwest. We'll see how they call it. I'm wrong again. It's a face mask foul against the Titans. That'll be a 1st down for Northwest after they move it down 15 yards. Inside 5 to go now. Ball is spotted at the 43-yard line of Northwest. Beach is at quarterback. Carter James is the wideout now on the near side. Good snap, handoff, and not much happening there. Mitchell picks up maybe 2 yards. It'll be 1 yard. 2nd down and 9 is what they're going to give him. Grizzlies will probably keep this ball on the ground so that they can run out the clock and call this one good. Grizzlies are going to go to 6-1. Beach with it. He's going to keep it. Cuts it up the middle. Now he goes wide. And he's going to pick up, a couple of yards on the play. It's going to be a long 3rd down. Let's see, what do they give him? Oh, they have him losing yardage. They moved it back. It's going to be 3rd and 11. Now they have a flag on the play, and when a holding call is called, that time on Bailey Ide, that'll move it back. It'll be 2nd down again, and probably around 21. It is 2nd and 21. Ball almost caught. Nice play. Good defensive play also, by the way. Ball almost caught by Bailey Ide, number 18. It will be 3rd down and 21. Ball at the 32. Grizzlies looking for a play. 10 seconds now on the play clock. Snap, back to throw. Beach looking for help, throws it away, and it will be 4th down.
Beach's pass falls incomplete, brings up 4th down for the Grizzlies.
Inside 2 minutes to go now. And the Grizzlies will punt for the first time tonight. Franklin Akwe back there to punt it. Titans have Jamarian Peters standing at the 35-yard line to receive. High snap. Akwe gets it off. Pretty good punt into the wind. And it gets a Grizzly roll. Down at the 24-yard line, and that's where South High will have it. They'll have a minute left. They may get 1 or 2 plays off before the game ends. Grizzlies are going to win this one big. They have not yet started the play clock. Well, if they stall 5 more seconds, they won't need to get a play off. They will have to run 1 play. And that whole thing was a mess. I'm surprised there's no flags here. It was a quarterback keeper, as it turns out, and he lost yardage. Lost 2 yards. And that's the way the game ends. We're final here at Northwest Stadium, and your final score, Northwest 62 and South High 8. One more reminder before we go off air. We're on the air Tuesday from East High at around 4 o'clock for varsity soccer, and JV will play after the varsity because there's no lights at East. And then we're at Goddard Eisenhower next Friday night for football at 6:30. Hope you'll join us. I want to thank Emilio de Anda Sanchez again for all of his hard work and all the good pictures he gave us tonight. And he's already said he wants to be here next week, and I hope he is. For Emilio, I'm Kevin Arkin saying Grizzlies win 62-8. Good night from Northwest High.